What's up, Capricorn? This is going to be your love check-in for the second half of November. This is for my Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It helps out the channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There's a wait for a reading with me, so if you want to explore your options, I put links to my affiliates in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. If you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. And guys, I've got my Drunken Skillet Tee on, and it's a shout out to my girl Tara. And if you are interested in her merch store that she's just launched and her restaurant, if any of you guys are in the area, you can check it out. I've put a link. I wore this around last Thanksgiving festive season, and some people asked me where the t-shirt came from, so I'm wearing it again. You can check out her merch also. I put a link in the description box for you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? My usual check-in, the potential projected outcome for the second half of November. Anyone that's new to my channel, I say potential because on this channel I infuse manifesting the law of assumption. You are the operant power. All things exist at once. Everything on the outside is a reflection of your state of being, your state of consciousness. Therefore, if you would like to manifest this differently, you absolutely can. It only requires a shift in your focus, in your state of consciousness, the version of you and the version of the person that you are selecting out of the infinite that are available right now. Please check out some of my other content that I posted and some of the other material that's awesome online, or you can read Neville Goddard or Joseph Murphy, or I teach as I go. All right, guys, the person on Capricorn's mind, how do they feel about Capricorn? Page of Wands, Capricorn. Flirty vibe. I've got the High Priestess energy and the Hangman. So some of you, this person sort of is hanging back, intuitively feeling the situation out. Page of Wands could be a reach out though, maybe a flirtatious offer. We've got the Four of Wands, Capricorn. That High Priestess had to come out. And the King of Swords. Seems to be that, you know, this person's thinking about maybe communicating. Some of you, this hanging back energy, you could be dealing with a person where things go a little silent, or maybe there's a bit of this sense of the unknown, things that need to be revealed as well. King of Swords wants to speak the truth. So maybe this person wants to reach out and say something, reveal something. Or if you're in silence, maybe they want to break the silence. We've got the Four of Wands. So, you know, Capricorn, this could be a person that wants to sort of reconnect with you with that Four of Wands. I mean, Four of Wands is also about stability. It is potentially about commitments, but it seems to be with the High Priestess here in the middle, there's a sense of the unknown, okay? Or there's a sense of things maybe not being totally clear. They could feel an intuitive bond, but they're maybe trying to intuitively feel things out. Six of Cups. I did say there's this sort of wanting to come back together with you. So if there's been like maybe a pause or a pause in communication, this is sort of definitely a nostalgic energy, also potentially, you know, a reunion, okay? We've got the Six of Cups and we've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, interesting. So Capricorn, also in the past, there could be that this person has a lot of nice memories and they're thinking back to that. Seems to be with the Ten of Cups in the reverse that perhaps there has been a reason why things have gone silent between you and this person. They could also have some stuff in their past that they're releasing in relation to Ten of Cups in the reverse, old family issues or something like that. So there could be this kind of wanting to have a conversation, communicate with you, and come back together with you after there's maybe been a coldness or a stalemate. Ten of Cups in the reverse I'm not getting necessarily has as much to do with you, Capricorn, maybe more so to do with outside things this person is trying to release. I mean, some of you, family matters are playing into this situation. For some of you, Capricorn, maybe there is something that does need to be reconciled and this person wants to communicate and work through it. And whatever has been held back, High Priestess, or caused, you know, a feeling of lack of clarity has, you know, come down to perhaps we were, you know, you and this person, you were hoping to reach a Ten of Cups and something has caused like a stalemate or a hanging back in that department. Like this person might be worried that they're losing their chance at the Ten of Cups. I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, I just said the Hanged Man. When I said the stalemate or the hanging back, we've got the Hanged Man, okay? So this person, you know, there's been a hanging back. They want to come out of that. They want to come out of the silence. It could be that this is a person, like I said, you do have memories with this person. They're nostalgic about it. There is a sense of wanting to reunite with you, speak to you. If you know there has been a pause, I feel like this person is trying to release something, like I said, also from their past, outside of your connection. And the oracle cards are going to also confirm, Capricorn, there's something that's caused like disappointment between the two of you. But also remember, I said, Capricorn, that this person might be worried that they're losing an opportunity with you, Ten of Cups, and maybe that is a past issue this person has, because Four of Cups can be emotional rejection. So maybe this person's been hanging back, or there's a little bit of this kind of trying to intuitively feel out the situation, because there might be this sort of fear of the past repeating. Or there's stuff, you know, there's been a dynamic between the two of you which has caused disappointment. And again, I think that's coming down to something this person's trying to let go, like a fear of rejection, a fear that the Ten of Cups, the happily ever after, can't work out. Three of Wands, Two of Wands. There's been a lot of this hanging back, and there's that Page of Wands I saw when I was shuffling. There's been a lot of hanging back. Maybe, you know, Capricorn, if you've been hanging, trying to, you know, thinking that this person, should communicate or reach out. I am seeing communication, Page of Wands. It's also possible, Capricorn, that there's been a sense of the unknown. Maybe this has been more flirty, less the Ten of Cups, okay? Less heading towards the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is in the reverse. So if it were in the upright, it would be like, okay, you know, we're heading in that direction. We're heading towards our Ten of Cups, family, the future. So there's an element of this person probably feeling like you are the Ten of Cups, you're the happily ever after. But there's something here that maybe makes this person's, you know, King of Swords can be very in the head. They can sometimes overthink things. They can also get a bit cold. There could be a coldness between the two of you. So there's thinking about the future now, though, Capricorn, and there's sort of this Two of Wands, which way forward, and making some kind of a plan to reach out, Page of Wands, because I do feel, Capricorn, there's this kind of sense of maybe I'm missing out on something, or I may miss out on my Ten of Cups. Now, I'm going to go onto your side of the street, and anyone that's new, my regulars will know what I'm going to say. Much more relevant, guys, is going to be what's your side of the street and what you want. And you can absolutely, like, you've manifested this. You've even manifested a reach out. You've manifested a pause. If you're in no contact and this person's going to contact you, you've manifested that as well. But basically what they think and feel, we're just reading it for context right now, and they're going to think and feel, if you shift your focus and predominantly focus on what you want, you're going to manifest more and more of what you want. But there's something here, you know, for sure, also taking things in a new direction. So if things have been not clear, there might be a wanting to get honest and clear about things. You know, there could also be this element of maybe things have been on pause because High Priestess is like, there's a lot that hasn't been revealed. There's a lot of mystery here, like a lot that hasn't been said. We've got Pisces, double Pisces energy, actually. So I think this person they're making a plan to reach out. They may also have a sense that they've disappointed you in some way, and we're going to get your side of the street in the oracles. But there's the Six of Cups. So I think that when they think of you, they think warmly and they want to reunite with you. Seven of Swords, but there's been an avoidance in some kind of a way. So again, if things have gone silent, maybe there's something that needs to get out on the table. Or there's been some trust issues, or trust issues and secrecy and mystery has like created a dynamic between you and this person. Maybe you've pulled back, Capricorn, and there's a hanged man, a pause, and maybe this person's been waiting for you to reach out, Capricorn. But guys, anyone that watches me regularly knows you can manifest anything. You don't need to chase anything if you want the reach out. Firstly, it looks like this person wants to reunite with you and talk to you. They want to clarify things. But secondly, yeah, you can affirm anything. But Seven of Swords, there's this sort of like sense of, disappointment between the two of you, something that's maybe been avoided being said, that's caused trust issues or lack of clarity. They're still invested in you, Capricorn, with that Seven of Pentacles, but there's been a lot of this waiting to see how things play out, a lot of waiting, hanging in there. Also with that Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, this person, like financially, they could be waiting for something to come to fruition. And that could be, you know, the Ten of Cups is in the reverse. So maybe this person, and Four of Wands as well, is about stability, the home. There could be this issue around, you know, trying to get clear on a path forward when maybe there's issues to do with house and home and stability, or even finances or something like that. Okay, we're going to look at your side of the street, Capricorn, and then we're going to get the oracles. And I always say in all my readings, guys, you can take this and completely re-script it and rework it however you want. None of this is fixed. How does Capricorn feel about this person? I saw the Ace of Cups twice. So Capricorn, that could mean, one, you want to have a rebirth with this person. It also could mean, Capricorn, that you're focusing on a new start in love. Let's just take a look, because there's a lot of this like pause and hanging. So let's have a look, Capricorn, at what you're feeling about this person. Magician card in the reverse. So you feel like maybe there's unfulfilled potential. Magician card in reverse also sometimes on the heavier side of things, guys, and nothing I say is meant to be loaded. It can be that feeling like things are being manipulated or manipulation. I think that's coming down to this high priestess energy and this sort of sense of mystery and avoidance, avoiding issues, avoiding saying what's what. Ten of Cups. You've got it in the upright. You're very focused on the Ten of Cups, Capricorn, so you want that Ten of Cups. So potentially you really want that Ten of Cups with this person, and they want to reconcile why they haven't delivered the Ten of Cups to you. It's in the reverse. Because I also think, like I said to you, Capricorn, issues to do with family, house, home, etc. Potentially this person has in the past had some disappointment and doesn't necessarily trust the Ten of Cups. Now, anyone that watches me regularly, if you're dealing with someone that is like the quote-unquote emotional avoidant because blah, 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 they've had pain or family trauma or whatever, I'm not dismissing that, guys, but again, this isn't a regular tarot channel, so I'm going to explain to you guys, we're stepping into a new reality and we're not focusing on the quote-unquote avoidant or the roadblocks to you getting a version that you want. So if you want this, Capricorn, if you want the Ten of Cups, you can have the Ten of Cups of this person. You don't need to focus on this version of the person and all the reasons why they are the way that they are in this reality, in this one state, okay? Yeah, you want success, Capricorn. You might also want their attention if there's been a hanging back. And you know, maybe you're also looking for a sense of, and I don't mean this in a cocky way, like a sense of validation in some kind of a way, because it looks like if things have been hidden, maybe it's caused trust issues and you're looking for some kind of a sense of clarity and a validation that this is Ten of Cups, like this is heading towards Ten of Cups. You know what I'm saying? King of Wands is still very attracted to them, Capricorn. King of Wands, okay? There's a chemistry here. Some of you are dealing with fire sign energy, or you might have a lot of fire in your chart, but there's attraction and chemistry here. You want success with this person. Nine of Pentacles, though you seem to be quite focused on self. Some of you, like, you know, this is a single kind of an energy. So if there's being pullback, maybe you are single and out and about, but you're still sort of thinking there's potential here for a Ten of Cups. Okay, this person so far hasn't really delivered Ten of Cups. And they're aware of that. So they are aware that they've disappointed you in some way. Let's see. Yeah, and then you've got Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn. You're also, it's funny, Capricorn, part of you, you know, you've got Nine of Pentacles in the upright, so maybe you're feeling very confident, very secure, and very good within yourself. And when it comes to the future vision with this person, you're not sure that they can meet you there, which from the 9 we go to the 10. But that's in the reverse. So maybe you're like not confident that this person would deliver you the Ten of Pentacles. You're in your heart, probably you do feel like this person makes you very happy and you have that feeling like Ten of Cups. This could be very fulfilling and you would like success, but somehow you're very focused on practical matters and maybe you're not sure this person shares the same future vision. Maybe you're not sure this person can deliver on that, or maybe you also have an understanding that this is maybe this person is very focused. The Seven of Pentacles, this person has a Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Between the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, we've got the 8, the 9. You've got the 9. I think you've been working on yourself. Partly you also could feel this person's very self-focused, okay, which is a roadblock to getting to the 10, which is collaboration, family, the home, children, future vision, whatever. But I think, you know, there seems to be some kind of a gap, or there's been lack of clarity on the direction. Right now, this person's sitting back, making a plan for the direction. And like I said, Capricorn, none of this is so relevant. Like, you can change your assumption about them. So if you have some kind of an assumption, wow, like, I feel this person could make me very happy, but you have some kind of an assumption about them that they're not going to prioritize the connection or deliver or whatever, well, you have a choice. You can rework anything by selecting new version and creating new assumptions about a person. Seriously, guys, like behaviors, anything you want. Look at some of the lives that I've done and look at material online about specific person, conform and all of that, selecting a new reality. But or if you don't, Capricorn, that's also okay. But this is sort of the energy that's coming up. There's an 8 of Wands in the reverse. So a lot of you are like in no communication at this moment when I'm doing the reading, okay? Or you're not wanting to reach out to this person, or it goes stop-start with the communication. And then there's a 4 of Cups over here, but it's in the reverse with the 7 of Swords. So you see why I do it this way, guys. We have a lot of cross energies. There's a feeling of avoidance, and there's a trust issue here that's caused emotional rejection or disappointment. Okay, you're trying to get past that. And they're aware. I think this is mutual. There's an awareness that things need to be addressed and said. Okay, you're still attracted to them, but you're not necessarily trusting the situation. Now, Capricorn, if you believe this person is untrustworthy, whether it's been shown in your physical or not, well, they're going to consistently mirror back to you that they're, you know, avoidant, not trustworthy, etc. If you want to select a new version of a person that's emotionally available, very trustworthy, very on the same page, blah, 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 you can also manifest that, guys. So, yes, newbies won't necessarily know what I mean. Regulars will know what I mean, but it'll make sense maybe if you keep watching or if you research. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Emotional rejection, you're getting past that. You're not necessarily trusting it 100%. They could mutually have trust issues, Capricorn, like I said. So it causes sort of a dynamic. We've got this King of Swords here, you know, this person always in the mind, or always, you know, King of Swords can get cold. So they might have trouble because of 6 of Cups is childhood as well. Like I said, I could Freud all day and give you the context and the reasons, but essentially, you know, attraction, happiness, yes, you're not completely trusting for the future, just given the dynamic. Knight of Cups. Some of you have another romantic offer. Okay, we've got a Knight here, we've got a King. And others of you, it's more so like, and we've got High Priestess in the reverse right after that. So we have lots of cross energies. Some of you, you still have this, you have romantic feelings for this person. You're waiting for them to reach out. You're not reaching out. You want them to show up, you know, romantically, or you were hoping that they're going to come in for an offer and there is some kind of silence, but the silence, you want to break the silence, but it doesn't look like you're making the communication. Or High Priestess in the reverse, also Capricorn, would be about you want secrets revealed, or you might have an assumption that there's a lot that's been hidden. And High Priestess in reverse, Capricorn, maybe you want to get it out on the table. Okay? So it's like the half-half. You feel like this person could be a happily ever after. On the other hand, because there seems to be avoidance of things or trust issues, or even you're not necessarily trusting that they're very stable when it comes to, for some of you, I'm not saying that this has to be an issue, like career or even just your future vision. Okay? So there just seems to be a lot of mystery. I do think King of Swords is the truth seeker and the truth speaker, and Page of Wands is about taking things in a new direction, and this is about directions. It's also about decisions. So this person's trying to make some kind of decision. It's almost like they don't want to lose you or lose an opportunity, but there's been a lot of hanging back and a lot that seems to have gone unsaid, and some kind of avoidance or trust issue here. I mean, you've got 5 of Cups, so there's losses between the 2 of you. And some of you Capricorn, essentially also, this is spilt cups from the past, so this could be triggering some issues with you where you don't necessarily trust or feel secure with this person. Now, guys, watch any of my other content. The truth is, fuck it in a bucket, but you have selected that version of the person. And if this is not the first time that you feel 5 of Cups, people don't show up, don't make you feel secure, aren't trustworthy, whatever the blanket thing is. If you want to have like a new version of the person consistently, you have to change your assumptions about them. Let's get some oracle cards. I do feel like this person's going to reach out to you. And I feel that there's been a hanging back, but this person also has had some kind of a new perspective on things. You would have manifested that too, Capricorn. So there you go. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got 11-11, runner chaser, twin flame, divine timing. Now, guys, I'm not going to go on and on and on. I don't give a fuck about divine timing. My regulars will know why I say that. And in short, everything exists all at once, guys. So right now in the quantum field, there's a version of you and this person. There's no divine timing. There's nothing holding back. There's no roadblock. The runner chaser, avoidant, anxious avoidant. Or maybe this is your twin flame. I believe in twin flames and soulmates, okay? Doesn't matter. I mean, there is some mirroring going on here, but regardless, first and foremost, whatever you focus on, guys, now moving forward from this reading, you're manifesting. So on this timeline, it looks like there seems to be some kind of an intuitive bond, a soul connection. Maybe you are triggering each other's trust issues, and that causes runner chaser. It's a dynamic. It seems to be childish, immature. I have a page of wands here. Maybe that's what you've been dealing with. And maybe that's been tit for tat, argumentative, playing the victim, chaos, job loss. Something here, I think, Capricorn, this person, that they haven't maybe been entirely honest with you about their insecurities and fears of disappointing you when it comes to what they're trying to build for the future. You might intuitively feel that finances are playing into this. 10 of Pentacles, like, as I said to you, you know, if we were to read this traditionally, like a traditional tarot reader, in recent past, you've got 10 of Cups. In recent past, this person has 4 of Wands. So house and home, this could have been heading towards a relation, like something very stable, okay, and joy and happiness. And then what got in the way was maybe mystery, secrecy, or not being totally upfront about fears or fear of disappointing, which might be connected to material matters, to be perfectly honest with you. And also caused, and this could be just very egoic, but non-committal type of an energy ultimately, like, or a feeling of, it says sneaking around or spending time with someone else. Now, Capricorn, again, maybe this was heading in one direction and then there was a hanging back or an avoidance. There's definitely mutual trust issues here. Gave you a number of reasons why that could be. Maybe this was more Netflix and chill, or there was a negative assumption because there's a lot of hiding and not being very upfront and sharing, maybe, you know, being open about feelings, etc. You know, there could be a lot of assumptions around you spending time with someone else, whatever. You know, Capricorn, nip it in the bud if you've made it and this person's been non-committal, or you manifested third-party issues. My regulars know exactly what I'm going to tell you. Just take your awareness off it, select the version of the person where there's no third parties, you have a commitment, they're loyal, etc. If you want that, some of you might be Netflix and chill. Some of you might actually be spending time with someone else. It does say friends with benefits, so maybe this is the issue. This person wasn't giving you everything. They're aware that they've disappointed you. Seemed to be a very strong connection with the 11-11, but with Capricorn, dating, new loves, options, back on the market. Maybe this person had you waiting and hanging in there, and now there's a fear of disappointment, or that fear that they disappointed you and they've missed an opportunity, and that can also be the chaos, okay? So what are they coming in with? Okay, there's a truth coming out. King of Swords, I said, was the truth speaker. There's a feeling of something that has been concealed or mystery. Capricorn, you might even have like actually called it out, or it has come out, or this is that sort of that like this needs to be addressed, an intuitive thing that something has been hidden. And so the truth coming out, causing drama, you know, or this person might be discovering a truth that you're back on the market, Capricorn, and that's causing a shift. Because I said they want to talk to you. We have planning, text, phone call, meet up, hurting, crying, depressed, pain and sorrow, with reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together, with envy, jealousy. I think this person might be jealous at the idea that you might be moving on or something like that. You're getting past this sort of feeling of where they were, you were disappointed. You're still not trusting the situation 100% for the reasons that I've explained. They may have had trust issues to begin with. Then they've shown up a certain way. I mean, this is what twin flame, runner, chaser, whatever the dynamic, push, pull, guys, literally stubborn is the push-pull kind of card. So there would have been a stubbornness and an unwilling to budge. So maybe that was like unwilling to budge on moving things along, not being clear on the way forward. Anyway, Capricorn, walk away and focus on the parts that you like. If you want this person, either way on this timeline, I'm going to wrap up how I started. They want to reach out and they want to reconcile exactly what I said. Okay, so yeah, I hope that resonates for you, Capricorn. If so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.